as Harry has bristled with rage as Queen Elizabeth II had turned down his entreaty for meeting about the royal exit. As despite having quite the close relationship, Prince Harry and Queen Elizabeth II had went through a bit of a rough patch prior to her passing. As a new book claims that Prince Harry was furious when he was denied a meeting with the late Queen Elizabeth II about his proposed exit from the royal family. As with the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, had chose to leave the royal family, many were shocked and bewildered, as the New Yorker had further reported that the British public's reactions to couple leaving the United Kingdom for the United States and conducting a shocking interview with Oprah Winfrey was far from unpleasant. As a forthcoming book by The Times, the royal correspondent, Valentine Lowe, claims that Harry had sent an email to his father, King Charles III, stating that he and his wife, Meghan Markle, were unhappy and that their current setup within the royal family was not working for them and that they wanted to go and live in North America. As Harry seemed to be under the impression that they could just sort it out by email before he and Meghan got back to London on January 6 of 2020, as Valentine claims in the tell-all, as they reply that they got, however, was that this would require a proper family conversation, as the discovery that more family negotiations would require that such a decision could take weeks to resolve apparently, and it went down incredibly badly with Harry. As in a bid to speed up the matters, Harry had arranged to meet with the Queen alone before he left for Canada. But sadly, Harry was told that he could not meet with his grandmother until late January, as the message was apparently conveyed to him that the Queen had been confused about her diary and that she was no longer available. And according to the author, Prince Harry was so angry about the response that he nearly got into his car and drove from London to Sandringham, where the royal family spends Christmas, to speak with Her Majesty himself. However, he reportedly refrained. He eventually dropped the idea, but it was a sign of his frustration that he even contemplated such a move. As Valentine dishes off the royal, as Harry had thought that it was not true, as the courtiers had got into the way because they had feared that it was an attempt to pick the Queen off, before more formal talks with the wider family commenced. As the couple had subsequently announced their plans to step down on January 8th, suggesting the official talks did go ahead immediately, but such inflexibility from the palace was reported to infuriate them. As earlier this month, Elizabeth had died at the age of 96, while at a estate at Balmoral in Scotland, as the Telegraph had later reported that Harry had found out about her death just 5 minutes before it was announced to the world. As according to the outlet, King Charles III had called Harry when he was still on his way to Balmoral Castle, and by the time he landed, Buckingham Palace had already announced the news. As Harry has also posted an emotional tribute to the Archwell website, in which he gushed about how important Her Majesty was to his personal development, and how much they valued the special times that they spent together, as including the times the Queen had spent with his children, Archie and Lilibet, and his wife, Meghan Markle.